Hey guys, what's going on? 2K here. You may remember my hidden door here, that little hidden tunnel thing I came up with. This is the original wiring for it. All convoluted and needlessly complex, I suppose. I actually rewired it the other day. Revision to the design, I guess you could call it. And this is the old pit, the old wiring, and this is the new one. The big hole in the ground is the same dimensions, or it might be a block or two off in one direction or the other, but this big bunch of open space was used space in the old one. The pits are about the same size, but this one actually might function a little bit better than the old one, in that I think it might give a little bit more time open, and it opens up more smoothly and it closes more smoothly, like all the actions are closer together. And the reason it works that way is, in the old one I was using this extension circuit for the reset, because I was using RS NOR latches in the design to hold open things and close them in the reverse order. But now, since I came across an alternate way of making that happen, which is that circuit there, I'll explain that in a second. I put my delay circuit, well, not a delay circuit, extension circuit, which it extends the amount of time that the signal is up here. And because of the way the repeaters are set, your button signal goes into this block and goes through all these repeaters and comes down here and goes through another extender circuit and gets here nearly instantly. I think it's like two repeater ticks is how quickly it gets here, but it stays activated for some number of repeaters fully delayed. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it comes on in about 2 ticks of a repeater and stays on for 10 full repeaters of time. So basically all those 2 circuits, the one above and this one, are doing is turning a normal button press into a really, really long button press, which I'm sure there are other ways. I've seen Minecraft Addict has some good ways to do it, which I like some of his solutions, but I've never tried actually building them, so who knows if that would work for me. And then this here, the power comes into this block here, and this is the beginning of what I call a sequential circuit. I didn't come up with the design, I saw somebody use it, but I don't know who came up with this design, and I don't know what they call it. It wasn't the person I saw using it, obviously. But what happens is, let's see, can I see everything from here? Yeah. The way the repeaters are set up, as opposed to my extender circuit, where they come in and they all point to the center one. Like if you follow the path always loops back to this in just enough time to keep the consistent signal. In this one, it comes in and it goes all the way down one side and then all the way back, and it's got the little bridging ones in the middle, so that at each block the signal's fed across and brought back. So the result of that is that they turn on in the order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but then they turn off 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which I was using somewhat of a contrivance to do that in my old design with the RS NOR latches, because I didn't think of doing it the way that circuit works. In this one, what I was doing was I was using repeater timings on the RS NOR latch, and then I was resetting it with the end of the circuit. When the extender circuit finally turned off, that tripped the monostable circuit that sent the signal. See, that's the monostable circuit at the end of the extender circuit, and that came up and reset these to allow everything to turn off. And then I just was very precise with the repeater timing to make that work. But now in this one, I don't have to worry so much about the repeater timing, because just by the nature of the circuit's design, it's going to turn on that way and turn off that way. And all the pistons fire or turn on and turn off in the same order as they did in the previous design. But it uses a lot less redstone to do so because of the I don't have the need for the RS NOR latches and the reset line and all that. But orange is first, and what happens is it activates the ones in the floor to pull down the wool blocks that are going to be in the floor, and then goes upwards. And there's 3 of these here because you need it inverted, because these ceiling ones are extended. And then there's a specific reason I have 4 pieces there instead of only 3, which would be necessary, which was I don't want to inadvertently activate one of the pistons there on the yellow circuit. So yeah, I think I ran into that problem once or twice while working on this. I actually think with the way I have it right now, it might not be an issue, but I'm not going to monkey with the design right now. Oh yeah, did I prove that this actually still works? Yeah, I did. The buttons on both sides work. You can see the button right there, and that definitely seems to me like it's open longer. Yeah, see how much longer that one takes to open? Like all the things are so like all the steps are separated by so much, because that's as good as I could get the timing the old way. But now this way it's smooth. You know, it's pretty easy to follow what's going on here if you know what just remember what the colors were at the bottom, which was, what was it, orange, white, blue, purple, or violet, and yellow. And then stone is just the button on the inside, which comes down, and it looks like it just ends, but I have a repeater underneath to pull power out of that stone block and send it back this way, which runs all the way underneath to activate those circuits, the extender circuits, way back at the beginning here. And it comes up, just runs in from behind over to here. It runs into this block from below, I think. Let me just make sure I didn't break that when I was opening the floor. Yeah, okay. Let me pop up here. Let's see. Yeah, significant space savings here over the old design. I started making use of propagating a signal vertically with the torches, just for that little bit extra space saving there. And I think that's about it. Huge difference in the size of the, the wiring and everything. Let's see, yeah. I didn't go into much detail on this because it's kind of like I'm using mostly the same knowledge as with the old one. Oh shit, broke that. This is the only part that might mess people up if they try to build it. Let me see if I can get around there somehow, because let me get here. It appears, just for now, I'm gonna break this so I can get up here and look. It appears as if this isn't even powered. But what happens is the power is pushed into that red block from the outside with a repeater, and then this block powers the dust in there, and then that goes ahead and powers all the torches there. So that might be one part that somebody might get stuck on building if they didn't actually see that or didn't get a heads up about it. I'm actually considering pulling the I forgot exactly what it was. I was considering pulling the power over here out of the white to send up to the top of the orange, which wouldn't actually save me that much redstone, so I guess I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, it's starting to get dark. That's about it, I guess. It's pretty much the same thing, really. Same function, but it functions more smoothly, and takes less space and less redstone, it seems. I haven't counted, and I don't plan to count, but glass grass. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell, I guess. A very large nutshell, but a nutshell nonetheless. Let me just show you this button actually works. I don't think I did that earlier. And voila! That is revision 3 of the improved hidden door.